Hey guys, welcome back to Love POV, where we talk about anything related to love and relationships with me, your host Njoki. And on today's video, we're going to be talking about how comes the person I love hurts me. If you're interested in that, keep on watching till the end of the video. I'm so excited to bring you this topic because it brings so much question the relationship between how can you be in love with me and still hurt me with the knowledge that you're hurting me. And how do I deal with that as a person, as a woman, really? Because I'm a woman, so I'm speaking to my fellow women. But as a man, you can actually learn how to deal with women better by watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell. Wow, I really can talk today. Click the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Like this video, it helps the channel reach new audience, and comment down below if you've ever been hurt and how you dealt with it, really. And thank you so much to all the people who comment really thoughtfully, like what they have been through. I really do appreciate. So into the video. For example, you have ever heard of a situation where a guy has gone and cheated on their girlfriend? That's just one example. Another example could be they have physically abused their partner, and you wonder, if you love this woman, why would you raise your hand and harm her? It's going to hurt her. As a man, if you're in love with a woman, you want to see her happy. Her happiness is your happiness. So why would he raise his hand on me? Why would he go cheat on me and cause a breakup, or cause issues within our relationship, yet he claims that he loves me? So I want you to understand there are two different scenarios. I am in love with you, but my character is to go beating women, or my character is to be violent. That will not change, especially if it's not coming from within. So a man will generally change when they want to change. Okay? You will not make them change at any one instance. That you will tell them, please, I don't want you to be beating me, please. They won't change just because you said it. They will change because they want to see you happy. They will change because they want to not harm you. So at any one point where you feel like you're in a situation where their character is questioning how they feel about you, really know that their character is not about to change to how you want it to be. And please, this is why you need to have managed expectations, okay? Where you will get in a relationship with a person who is abusive. Physical abuse is their thing, or they have been in relationships even in their past where they were physically abused, and they gained that as a character within them. I don't know how they gained that as a character, but now it is with them. And you get in this relationship with them, you're not a therapist for one, and they're not your clients, because you can be a therapist and you're in this situation. So I want you to understand that just because you're in the relationship with them, they're not going to change just because you said so. They're going to change because they want to see you happy. So don't have the expectation of really saying that, but he's gonna change. It takes 1 year to change character. It takes a minute to stop doing something. Okay, it takes a conversation to stop putting his hand on you. It takes respect. It takes so much to actually take you as the woman that you are, and date you and be the man that you require in your life. So do not have expectations that this guy is going to change just because you are there with him, or you have struggled so much with him. His character is what defines him. And that's what scares me with the people who rush in relationships, rush to get into relationships, because you really do not examine the other person's character. You have an idea of what they do when they're angry, an idea of how they make their decisions. You didn't take time to understand that this is how this person thinks, and this is why they think this way and not the other way. You didn't take time to understand their character and learn if they are compatible with your character, because that's very important. I can be of a very good character. Okay, good in this sense, let me define good. I am clean, I am spiritual, if that's what you want, and I am organized. Okay, yeah, organized is a good thing. I am organized. But this other person, my partner per se, is not compatible. The character that he has is not compatible with someone who's organized, because his mind is more creative, is more active when things are scattered. We are not going to be in a very great relationship. Like, we will have to struggle before we realize that, oh, this is what is happening in the relationship and why we are fighting so much nowadays. It's because I am more organized than you are, and your mind functions better when you're not organized. And my mind needs to function when I'm organized or when I have a plan. And the moment we understand that, before we even get to dating, we will already know that if I find my things are scattered, I will not, the first thing that I will do is not get angry. It's actually to understand that he was in his creative process. You get, that's a whole example. What I'm trying to say is, take time and understand, is this man compatible? Is the character that he portrays compatible with mine? And that's not something you can observe over 2 weeks. Mm-mm. That is not something that you can observe in 1 month. You know when you know. And it's not something that you can observe over 1 year. It's not something that you can actually quantify to this, and this amount of time is when it's supposed to be. We are going to observe our characters. We're going to know each other in how do you do your things, how do you manage your time, such like things. You can't quantify the time, really. But what you can do is be yourself, even as you're learning this person. What I'm saying is, don't rush, but as you're not rushing, be yourself. So if you're organized, do not try and be disorganized just because you want to be with this guy. No. If you don't take specific food, don't start taking specific food just because of this guy. Okay? So that, I'm not here to start teaching you about how to date, no, but I'm just trying to show you that learning someone's character is very, very important, and taking your time to understand that this is the character that this person has before you get in the relationship is actually more important than getting in the relationship in the first place. And the moment you understand that, you will get the courage to actually deal with the obstacles that will come once you're already in the relationship. So when he goes and cheats, when you are already dating, after 1 year, you have been in the relationship for 1 year, and then all of a sudden he goes on and cheats, that was his character that you actually did not know. And it may raise controversy that that is not his character. It's inbuilt in him. There is a dissatisfaction that he's having, and he's feeling the need to go chase it out elsewhere. If it's sexual satisfaction, call it whatever, but there is a satisfaction that he's looking for elsewhere. So that's a character he has, that if he does not get a satisfaction from one place, he will very easily go look for it elsewhere and actually not have a conversation about what are the repercussions. And that's not someone you should go into a relationship with. You should actually take your sweet time when deciding to be in a relationship with someone. It scares me to think that we get in relationships so recklessly without actually thinking about the the entanglement that comes with being in a relationship, with emotional connection, with trying to be compatible with someone. There is just so much that people don't take time to sit down and imagine. And I wish that is something that we can do. So if a man hurts you, sit down and actually evaluate, did you learn this character before you decided to date him? If no, then you don't know how to deal with it. But if you saw it as a character in him before you decided to date him, before you said, yes, I will be your girlfriend, or I'll be your fiance, if you saw that character, you already knew how you're gonna deal with it after it comes. If you knew you were dating someone who's not easily satisfied with what he has, you already knew that when that time comes, when he maybe cheats because he's not finding you enough, you will know what to do. But if you didn't deal with, what am I going to do if this happens, if you didn't learn that character of him before you started dating him, then you're actually entangling yourself in a circle of um expectations and reality hitting you, where you're going to have so many regrets and you're going to question the longest time that why have I been with this person? So you're putting yourself up to failure. That's what I'm saying, really. So please, if you take nothing from this video, I mostly try to say this before ending a video. If you take nothing from this video, this is the main point. Learn the man that you're trying to be in a relationship with. Do not rush. There's no timeline. And if they say there's a timeline, that's a red flag actually. They're pushing you too hard. They're not letting you take your time. That's a red flag. But I'm not here to pinpoint red flags. No, I'm just here to remind you that it's okay to take your sweet time before deciding to be in a relationship with a man, because you're going to get entangled emotionally, physically, and spiritually as well. So if you take nothing from this video, just understand that it is okay to take your time before dating someone. And when before going to judge other people who are in abusive relationships, who are in relationships where they're not feeling like they're enough, understand that it's okay to actually realize that you are in love with someone and separating the love from their character, because it's not the love they have for you that is making them go beating you up. It's not the love they have for you that is making them go cheat on you. And those are the only two examples I have given out throughout this video, and it looks like now it's a thing, but I hope you get the point. Yeah, so that's it from me, guys. I hope you had fun throughout this conversation. I had fun creating this video. And please remember to subscribe to the channel. Please, 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 let's get to 100 subscribers. I'm looking forward to getting to more, but let's get to 100 subscribers for now. Please share this video if you find it useful. I know I look young. Yeah, I am young, but these are things I wish I had even when I was way younger. And that's why I'm actually not ashamed to sit down and shoot this video. Anyway, I'm not here explaining myself to anyone. So if you had a problem with my point of view about relationships and being hurt and being in love, take it up with the HR. As usual, you'll find me there because I'm the HR and that's on period. Until next time, guys.